Imagine a king draped in silks finer than any you've ever seen. Picture him adorned with jewels that sparkle like the stars in the night sky. This was Mansa Musa, the 10th Mansa, or emperor, of the Mali Empire. He was so wealthy, history remembers him as perhaps the richest person to ever live. His riches were beyond measure, his kingdom vast and powerful. But Mansa Musa's story is not just about gold and jewels. It is a story about faith, generosity, and the legacy we leave on the world. Mansa Musa was born into a royal family in the heart of Africa. His ancestors laid the groundwork for a powerful empire, rich in resources and trade. When Mansa Musa took the throne, he transformed the empire. He expanded the empire's borders, securing gold and salt mines. Stories of his wealth spread across the Mediterranean and into Europe. This image of boundless wealth was etched into history through Mansa Musa's pilgrimage to Mecca. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on the Hajj, a journey every devout Muslim must undertake. Mansa Musa's reign marked a period of unprecedented growth and prosperity for the Mali Empire. He was a shrewd diplomat and a skilled military strategist. Through strategic alliances and conquests, he expanded the empire's borders to encompass a territory twice the size of the original kingdom. With this expansion came immense wealth, as the Mali Empire controlled vital trade routes across the Sahara Desert. The control of these trade routes, particularly the trans-Saharan gold trade, made Mansa Musa the wealthiest man of his time. He used this wealth to build mosques, libraries, and universities, transforming cities like Timbuktu and Gao into centers of learning and culture. Scholars, poets, architects, and artists flocked to his court, drawn by his patronage and the intellectual vibrancy of his empire. Mansa Musa was a devout Muslim, and his faith profoundly influenced his reign. The caravan that set out from Niani in 1324 was a sight to behold. Tens of thousands of people accompanied Mansa Musa on his pilgrimage. The procession stretched for miles, a river of humanity flowing across the Sahara and towards Mecca. At its heart was Mansa Musa, riding on a camel, it is said, with a staff of pure gold. The sheer opulence of the caravan was staggering. Camels laden with gold, slaves carrying sacks of gold dust, and soldiers adorned with golden swords and spears. The display of wealth was unlike anything the world had ever witnessed. Mansa Musa, known for his generosity, distributed gold to the poor, gave alms at every mosque he visited, and showered local rulers with lavish gifts. The influx of gold into the economies of the cities he visited, particularly Cairo, had a destabilizing effect. Word of his extravagant pilgrimage spread like wildfire throughout the Mediterranean world. The pilgrimage, lasting over a year, took Mansa Musa and his entourage through some of the most challenging terrain on Earth. They crossed the scorching sands of the Sahara Desert and navigated treacherous mountain passes. But throughout this arduous journey, Mansa Musa's commitment to his faith never wavered. In Cairo, the heart of the Islamic world, Mansa Musa's arrival caused a sensation. He spent lavishly, showering gold on the poor and purchasing anything that caught his eye. His interactions with the rulers and scholars of the Islamic world were significant. He brought back to Mali scholars, architects, and books that would enrich his empire. Mansa Musa returned to Mali a year later, a changed man. His journey was a testament to the growing power and influence of the Mali Empire. Upon his return from Mecca, Mansa Musa embarked on a mission to transform his empire into a center of learning and culture. He invested heavily in education, building mosques and madrasas, Islamic schools, throughout the Mali Empire. Timbuktu, already a thriving commercial center, became a global hub of Islamic learning under his rule. He also oversaw the construction of magnificent mosques and palaces, showcasing the architectural grandeur of his empire. The Great Mosque of Jen, built with mud brick and towering minarets, stands today as a testament to the architectural prowess of the Mali Empire under Mansa Musa's reign. Mansa Musa's reign ushered in a golden age for the Mali Empire, a period of unparalleled intellectual, cultural, and economic prosperity. His court became a melting pot of cultures and ideas, attracting traders, scholars, and artists from far and wide. This fusion of cultures and ideas contributed to the flourishing of Malian art, music, and literature. Mansa Musa's death in 1337 CE marked the end of an era. However, his legacy continued to inspire generations to come. His descendants ruled the Mali Empire for another 2 centuries, benefiting from the strong foundation he had laid. The empire continued to be a major center of trade and scholarship, attracting merchants and scholars from across the world. He is remembered not just for his wealth, but for his wisdom, piety, and commitment to justice. His pilgrimage to Mecca showcased the wealth and power of the Mali Empire to the world, and helped establish trade and diplomatic relations with other Muslim kingdoms. European cartographers, intrigued by the tales of his wealth, began to depict the Mali Empire on their maps, often with an illustration of Mansa Musa holding a gold coin. His story serves as a reminder of Africa's rich history and its contributions to world civilization.